Hello, beautiful souls. If you are seeing this, chances are you're meant to. This is a collective reading. So, disclaimer, I am like super tired and ready for bed, even though it's not that late. But I feel very called to do this reading. So, here I am. I'm going to start with this oracle deck because that's just what I feel I'm supposed to do. And then I will clarify with tarot if I still feel called. All right, all my readings are for your highest and best. And they're also timeless, meaning when they find you, the timing is right for you. Since this is a collective reading, it's important that you use your own intuition. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right, Spirit Creator, Universe, Higher Self, all that is, what message or messages do you have for those watching today? Okay. Well, the first card that came out was beautiful. It's abundance. Keep going. And resilience. I feel like the initial message here is that perhaps you've been through some troubling times, some obstacles in life recently, or maybe your entire life. And I feel like you have been extremely resilient, and it feels like Spirit is saying that there is now going to be a shift, and it's like almost it feels like a reward for all that you've been through and all the healing that you've accomplished. And that you're going to step into a more abundant energy where it feels like the energy is just going to flow, and it's almost like I hear magnetize. So it's like magnetic. You're attracting this abundance because whatever these previous obstacles that you've had to go through have like realigned and shifted you to this different energetic state. Like, again, like I said, it feels like some like a reward, you know, for your hard work. All right, that did not work out. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna use this tarot now to, I don't know what is going on, but the Sun card wants to come out. So, and the card of healing here. So yeah, I feel like this is just confirming that message that it's like you're going from this Four of Swords. You see she's like in this nest kind of healing. Like her heart is outside of her at this point, and it's just a process that has taken time. It feels very slow. It almost feels like a sense of like defeat, like you've just been in this energy, these very similar cycles for so long, and it's just like you've been wondering when things will change. And I feel like Spirit is saying that the sun is coming, right? The sun is about to shine, and going from like this energy, you can see her, to this energy, completely energized and fulfilled and joyous, happy. It feels so abrupt, like so different. I feel so tired in this energy and so drained. And even here, you know, like heavy. She's been carrying these burdens and this weight, and she's been healing. Ooh, she's been healing. And then she goes from that to just like the sun and abundance. And this is, I didn't even notice this on the card initially, how she is just, all of these animals are in her presence and feel comfortable, and this ties into exactly what happened tonight. So this is so very synchronistic. About an hour ago, I was like watering my plants, and I came over here to actually potentially do a reading at that time, and I saw something out of the corner of my eye, out of my sliding glass door over here, and I noticed there was a deer, and so I was like, it startled me at first. It's dark, and so I walked over to the window or the door, and the deer like caught my eye, and well, we made like eye contact for a minute. And normally they're skittish and take off. I've lived here for several years, and the deer, they run through, but they don't ever stop like that. And she walked towards me, and I thought, well, this is interesting. It just felt like this sense of like connection, much just a depth you can't really explain. So I felt like she was trying to tell me something, and she had two babies that eventually came about as well, and she was not scared of me. I opened the door and I was talking to her, and she was walking towards me, which, like I said, that has never happened. Never happened here. And with that, you know, it's tying to this message, and there's a bigger message here that it's just confirming like this abundance in this card, and that abundance is coming. And it feels like a rebirth, because with the two babies she had, and oh, there's just something so powerful with it and so magical. Whatever this energy is, it's amazing. So we have the Five of Swords and the Hierophant. And I feel like with the Five of Swords, honestly, it's just this feeling of like trusting and believing. Trusting and believing in like magic and this higher power, and that things can be beautiful and things can shift in an instant. Literally an instant. And you know, this Five of Swords feels like it has more of like a negative energy, like he doesn't think or doesn't believe or doesn't feel like it can, or it just feels like he's stuck in this energy forever, that he's not coming out of this, you know, because that's all he's been used to and has experienced the majority of his life. And Spirit is like, no, there's so much to look up to just this trust in this higher power, that these beautiful opportunities and things will come about. Okay. That's all I have, because I'm almost out of time. So hopefully that was helpful, and hopefully this resonates with you, because the energy is absolutely beautiful, and I'm excited to see what's next. All right. Love and light.